are being exaggerated. Well, tonight Sky News has discovered just how many allegations the party is dealing with. Senior Labour sources have told our political editor Faisal Islam it's considering taking disciplinary action against around 80 party members accused of anti-Semitism. Here's Faisal's report.
At synagogues across Britain, they're preparing for the Passover festival, which starts this weekend, a time for the community to come together at a moment, as Rabbi Joseph Dweck explains, of deep concern about domestic politics.
There are members of my community that are so concerned about the Labour Party leading the government that they have actually said quite seriously that they would leave England.
So what would you say to someone like Jeremy Corbyn?
I would say, Mr. Corbyn, you are leading one of the main parties of this country. There has been a strong history of Jewish support and involvement in that party. And it is a responsibility of yours to make sure that even the slightest whispers of anti-Semitism in your party should not be tolerated.
Across the capital, again, Jeremy Corbyn not speaking about the crisis, leaving his response to a letter promising to be the community's top ally against anti-Semitism. But the proof of that will be seen here at Labour HQ soon enough. Sky News understands from senior Labour sources that several dozen, around 80 Labour Party members, are in the disciplinary procedure by the National Constitutional Committee for alleged anti-Semitism. That's the backlog that Jeremy Corbyn said must be sped up yesterday, but it's also these committees now under the firm control of the Corbynite High Command, and that's why some in the Jewish community are rather sceptical. High-profile cases are due to be heard in the next few weeks, including a member who challenged a Jewish Labour MP, Ruth Smeeth, at the launch of the party's own anti-Semitism report. Earlier today, Sky News heard Labour's Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham criticising the leadership's response.
I don't think the party has got this right, and it has created a situation where the Jewish community feel that people are turning away from the problem.
The extraordinary impromptu protests against the opposition by Jewish community groups followed Jeremy Corbyn's defence in 2012 of a mural depicting anti-Semitic stereotypes. He said he didn't study it carefully enough. Many Labour MPs were present, and some called on the leadership to condemn his own staunch supporters, some of whom mounted a counter-protest. A community that feels profoundly disappointed from a quarter it has previously trusted wants action, not words, from the Labour leadership. Faisal Islam, Sky News.
And this is Sky News Tonight. Coming up, why victims of